y'all doing? What's up? Hello, Angel. Hello, Cheesecake. How y'all doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh. What is that emote? Wait, what is that emote? I must know. Gritty Goose. That's fantastic. Love it. Love it. Excuse me. Shit. Love that. Love that emote. Amazing. I thought I was ready to start, and then your girl at like literally a minute ago realized I forgot to mention that I was going live on any of my social media. I'm very good at this, clearly. But anyways. Boop! Hey guys! How y'all doing? What's up? It's been a while. I did not mean to take as long of a break as I did, but hey, we're here now. So how y'all doing? What's up? As we're talking, I'm gonna try to come up with a clever go live because I'm a professional. I know how to do these things. I'm so good at letting people know that I'm here. Back. We love the work grind. We love the work grind. Unironically, though, I've had a kind of productive week. I've been working on some stuff in the background, actually. Specifically in relations to Ko-fi. So, you know, I'm sure if you've been like around on the internet, you've heard of Ko-fi or Ko-fi or however the hell it's supposed to be pronounced. But yeah, basically how people take like donations. It has a commissions tab there, so I feel like it'd be good to have that set up, you know. So I'm gonna, you know, set up like PayPal and all that for that, and you know, take donations on stream. That'd be fun, and may or may not start taking our commissions. What? Who said that? But yeah, I've been busy prepping for when I eventually came back, and I just say, you know what? Fuck it, I'm ready. We're here. So that's what I've been working on mostly this week. Just figuring out what I need to like do to get a PayPal business account, because I don't want to use a personal one to accidentally like reveal my full legal name. You know? Twitch.tv/Toria T. Really hope that link embeds properly. It did! Let's go! Alright, first things first, Twitter gets the post, and now Blue Sky. I should have done this in the 10 minutes I was waiting for it, but I forgot. I'm gonna need to set up like an ADHD checklist. Like ADHD checklist. All right, you're going live, Toria. Have you gotten everything set up? I need to start doing that. All right, the go lives are out. So now you have me all to yourselves, chat. So tell me, any interesting things happen in the time I've been out in the cosmos? Anything at all? I want to know. Ooh, to start off the conversation, actually, I got to do something pretty cool a couple weeks ago. So, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I'm a bit of a theater kid, you know? I am, uh-oh. Realization just happened. Hello? One second, y'all. Something. Okay, it should be... Alright, is my keyboard not working? It was just working. Why aren't the number... Huh? Oh wait, is number lock off? Hold on. Uh-oh, I should have tested this before going live. My expressions aren't working. Whoops. Oh well. Fuck fuck it, we ball. We're just gonna run with this, and I'll fix that eventually. So, I am a theater, yes, pointing, yes, I'm a theater kid. I was a theater kid, going through all my education on Earth. So, when I was in high school, right? A musical debuted on Broadway. I started getting ads for it on YouTube called Hadestown. And at first I was like, okay, whatever, new Broadway thing. But then my friends at the time were telling me like, hey, you need to listen to this soundtrack. You seriously need to listen to the soundtrack. It's so good. So I listened to like the opening number and holy shit. I was hooked. So for those of you who don't know what Hadestown is, it's on Broadway, still running on Broadway. It is a New Orleans jazz style retelling of the ancient Greek myth of Orpheus and Eurydice. Now, I am a Greek mythology nerd. I had a Percy Jackson phase. When I first started streaming a couple years ago, I was super into Hades the game. Hades 2 actually just came out like fully recently. Might want to pick that up. But I'm not sure if I'm going to play it until I'm done with Hades 1. I don't know. We'll see. That's for future Toria to figure out. But the point is, I'm super into Greek mythology. I'm a theater kid, and the music was amazing. So, basically since high school, I've been wanting to see this show on Broadway. I've been purposefully avoiding a lot of like the soundtrack because I wanted to hear it live for the first time, and holy shit, was it worth it. A couple weeks ago, I got to go into New York, and I got to go see it live, and y'all are gonna hear me talk about this a lot because genuinely, for my, it was my first Broadway show, life-changing. Unironically, life-changing. Like, oh my god. The set design, the set is fucking gorgeous. So like, I don't know how many people, okay, probably a lot of y'all. Y'all remember when like, Hamilton's Pro Shot ended up on Disney Plus? Still is there. But like, if you've seen, Hamilton on Disney Plus or in person, I personally wouldn't go see it in person if it's on Disney Plus because apparently, to see Hamilton live on Broadway is $1,000 per seat. Fucking ridiculous. Don't spend that much money. Spend like $100 a seat for Hadestown instead. If you happen to have like $100 laying around. In this economy, it's gonna be a while before that happens, but you know, I got to go see it and I'm very happy. Why did I bring up Hamilton? The set. Okay, so you know how in Hamilton they have like the circular like discs on stage that rotate for different effects? Hadestown has something like that. They have this set of what looks kind of like a bit of a rundown like dive bar kind of situation. There's tape, there's like it was like rounded around to like where the discs in the stage were, where the rotating discs were. We had stairs going up and out to the side. We had a balcony with like doors. That's where Hades and Persephone sat for most of Act 1. And like there was like 3 bar stools near where they had like the drummer hidden on stage. The actual orchestra wasn't in the orchestra pit, it was on stage with the cast and ensemble. It was so cool. You got to see them playing along and like the actors on stage. Also, like Orpheus has his guitar. He had to learn how to play guitar. The Fates, one of them has an accordion and like one of them has a violin. And one of them, I think all 3 of the Fates have an instrument. But yeah, they have to like have instruments on them. They have to know how to play them because they are part of the orchestra telling the story. But yeah, it was really cool. And like the ensemble was on point. The chorus, holy shit. They were good. They were fucking good. And the set, I'm jumping all over the place because I'm really excited about this musical. This musical is so good. So they have the rotating discs. In the center, you know, you have the big disc, like, where, like, everything has to rotate from, you know. You know, you can't exactly avoid it. However, that what separates this disc from, like, the one from Hamilton is that the center point of, like, the rotating bits on stage can be raised up and it can be lowered down. And, like, I got, like, second story seats. So I got to have, like, not quite bird's eye view, but a nice clear view of the entire set. And so you can actually look down into the stage where, like, when Eurydice descends to the underworld, you could actually see her sink into the stage. It was so fucking cool. And, like, when they arrive in the underworld, they rise up from the stage from that same spot. It's so fucking cool. It's genuinely so fucking cool. And on top of that, like, the set is already amazing. But then came the big show-stopping, not quite like pre-intermission, because there was one more song before intermission, but the one before that, Wait For Me. If you got any ads for Hadestown when it first came out, they were playing Wait For Me in them. Nowadays it's the opening, because now they talk about how many Tonys they've won. It's a Tony Award winning musical, and they fucking deserve it. Holy shit. But when it first came out, every time you got an ad, you got hit with, "Wait for me, I'm coming," like that song. You got hit with that, and holy shit, the way the set moved for that fucking number, High School Tech Theater me would have had a mind-blowing experience. I haven't even gotten to the best part yet. All right. So if you watch, like, them perform at the Emmys, you'll notice that the chorus takes on, like, mining uniforms, like they're in the mines, and they come out with these lamps, and they, like, swing the lamps across the stage as Orpheus is sneaking his way into the underworld over the course of Wait For Me. So we have the lamp, they, like, shine the lamps into the audience. The lights from the stage were shown into the audience themselves. It was like, the Walter Kerr Theater is a very small theater. It's like a historical theater. It's a gorgeous theater, unironically. Like go see it just for the theater, unironically. It's a gorgeous theater. But they have the lamps swinging back and forth in time with it, and they're doing choreography with it. And then we get to the climax. Was it the climax? I don't know. First thing I noticed, there was, like, a little facade at the top of the stage, and I noticed it lifted up. And I'm like, wait, movement's happening on stage. And as Orpheus is, like, fully descending into the underworld, I can't remember if it was, like the final chorus, like, "Wait, I'm coming, wait for me, I hear the walls repeating." That might have been after this point. I think it was him singing, like, the song he's been working on, like, "La, la, 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 la." As he's singing that, the stage, like, the set starts to split apart. And in between, like, where the set separates, they have these blinding lights. So, like, not only is everything moving back and spreading out, there is light pouring out from the cracks as he's descending into the underworld for Act 2. It is... I would give everything to be able to see that for the first time again, because, oh my god. Like, Orpheus being taunted by the Fates, and then he steals himself with the song he's been working on, this old song. And as he's singing it and gaining more confidence, and the world is responding to this magical song he knows, the world around him shifts and light starts pouring out onto the stage, into the audience. Oh my god. It's something you need to see in person. If you are able to afford to go to any Broadway show, I implore y'all, go see Hadestown. Holy shit. The set alone, fucking gorgeous. And like, of course, the music for the musical is amazing. The actors, the current cast, holy shit, the current cast on Broadway. I think I got to see, the Orpheus I saw actually switched out, is not there anymore. And I think the original Orpheus from like the concept album is now on Broadway right now. Cause Hadestown was in development for like a decade before it ended up on Broadway, I think, as like a concept album. It wasn't like a whole theater thing yet. It was like a smaller performance thing. 1 second. Sorry, needed a second. I've been talking too much. But yeah, it's been in development on and on for a while. Snooze, I'm talking about Hadestown ads. Do not fuck this up. And they actually got the original Orpheus from the concept album on Broadway now. And it is... I haven't heard the concept. I probably listened to it at some point, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. I have to listen to it. But the original Orpheus back on Broadway. Or no, not the original Broadway Orpheus, the original... Yeah, I'm talking in circles, but you get the point. I didn't see him. He's like a recent thing, but the Orpheus I saw was fucking amazing. And the current Eurydice too. Hold on, wait, I have the playbills right next to me. Who the fuck did I see in what? Who's who in the cast? Alright, lighting design. These are the people in production. Casting, hair and wig design. They're wearing wigs? Holy shit. Some damn good wigs. Hold on, going through my playbill real quick. Hold on. Is this my... Yeah, this is the playbill I wrinkled. This is not my pristine playbill. I should probably store my pristine playbill somewhere nicer. Who's who? Production stagement, producers, producers. Holy shit, how many fucking producers do I have to scroll through to get to the main cast? Okay, I think I got it. No, I don't. Hold on, shit. More producers! How many fucking producers? Oh my god, these are all producers. Theatrical staff, casting staff. Oh my god. Staff for the Walter Kerr Theater. Okay, cool. Where did I... Hold on, did I go too late? Do I need to go further behind? Who's who in Greek mythology? They give you a guide on who's who. You have Orpheus, Eurydice, Hades, Persephone, Hermes, who's like the narrator, the Fates, and the chorus, who are like the ensemble. Okay, there's the musical numbers. Fucking finally, I get the cast! Alright. Eurydice, okay, Orpheus, John Krause. Eurydice, for my production, was Morgan Dudley. Who I think I read in here that she was cast in one of the Descendants movies. Yeah, Morgan Dudley, I think, was in one of the Descendants movies. Before, I don't know. What I'm trying to say is, amazing. That Eurydice, oh my god. Fucking gorgeous. The Orpheus was amazing. All of them were fucking amazing. Hades was phenomenal. Like, I was used to the original cast recording where they had, where the original Hades was very much a bass, and he used his lower register almost exclusively, like kind of a rumbling, powerful voice, which makes sense for Hades. The Hades I saw in my showing Didn't quite go as low, but he also had a... I couldn't quite place what accent he had, but he had a... I guess in order to, like, not... Instead of forcing his voice down, he decided his Hades had an accent, which threw me off at first. But as like the show went on, like, I think it was a good choice. I think it was very distinct, and you know, still very commanding. Very, yeah, that Hades was amazing. Persephone's always fun. You know, Persephone, you know, springtime. She was like the perfect wine aunt. She's the wine aunt. She's great. Fucking love her. And Hermes. Our Hermes did some of his own little what's it called when you're, like, you have a blank and like you have a pause in the song and an ad-lib, I guess. He did this, like, when he was going into the original, like, the opening number, he did a couple more like vocal riffs and stuff that weren't like in the recording that I was not expecting, and man, he fucking flexed his vocals. Amazing. Love everyone in the cast was fucking amazing. And I have to say, for my first musical, that's a pretty high bar to meet. Literally, like, as like I was getting like drinks, like they have like a bar in the theater, so as I was getting drinks, the guy behind the bar was like, "Ooh, this is your first one? It's a high bar to reach." He was right. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, it's gonna be a good long while before I watch a musical that wowed me as much as Hadestown did. I'm so glad I got to see it. And now I need to save up money so I can take all of my friends to go see it. Because I need them to witness this too. Like, I have a couple of friends who are like theater kids like me. I need to get them in to that seat. Like, even like the non-theater kids in that D&D group. Holy shit, I need to get them in there. I need them to see it. I need them to witness the beauty I witnessed, because holy shit. That's something you gotta witness, like, firsthand. And I'm very lucky that I got to see it. Holy shit. The Shrek musical, probably. Fun fact, when I was younger, there was, like, I have a couple of different, like, live theaters in my town. One of them had a production of Shrek the Musical Junior that I did as, like, a summer camp. I want y'all to guess what role I got cast for in that one. I want y'all to take a guess. I say as ads start the moment I ask the question. I'm good at this, guys. I am very, very good at this, clearly. Alright. I'm gonna wait for ads to finish and then I'll ask the question again. Those of you watching the VOD, or either on Twitch or on YouTube, I want y'all to take a guess on what role I was cast for in Shrek the Musical Junior. I want y'all to guess. You guys get to guess earlier than everyone else. Take your guess. You got it? Awesome. 3, 2, 1. Alright, welcome back from ads. That was some poor timing on my part. My bad, y'all. So as I was saying, I was a part of a community theater run of Shrek the Musical Junior. I want y'all to guess what role I was cast in. I want y'all to guess what role I got. Any guesses? Anything at all? I'm curious. Of the energy I give off on streams and, like, in general, I want to know what y'all think I got cast as. I want to see how people read me. Of the characters in Shrek the Musical, which character do y'all think I got? No clue. Oh. No clue. Interesting. Alright. Brain empty. That's fair. Brain also empty. So, in that run, I went in like, I want to be Fiona because, you know, princess, lead role, obviously. I ended up getting the role of Donkey in that particular production. I was Donkey. And like, when I first got my script, like, I'm gonna be Donkey, I was like actually a little bit disappointed because, you know, I wanted Fiona, I wanted to be the princess. But I felt a lot better when I realized, oh wait, Donkey's there like the whole musical. I'm there. That's me. I'm on stage the whole time, baby. So I was able to get behind it eventually. But yeah, I apparently was good comedic relief. Or actually, I don't even know if my audition would have shown off. Maybe they just didn't know where else to put me. I don't know. But yeah, I got Donkey for that particular production, and then that was like the last time outside of, you know, other theater camps where I was like one of like 5 older kids that could take on a lead role. I was stuck in the ensemble for like the rest of my time doing that stuff, which is all right. Man, I've done a lot of musicals. And like the theater camps I've been to have been to like 2 separate theaters. So I know both of the layouts of both of those theaters like basically like the back of my hand at this point, you know? I've been a theater kid since I was like, I don't even know. Probably before elementary school, I'm not even gonna lie. My whole life, theater runs in my veins. Which is why I'm so fucking dramatic all the time. Alright. So that was something fun. I got to see Hadestown. Did some productive stuff behind the scenes. What say, y'all? Get into the game. So the game I'm about to play is actually part of the reason it took me so long to get back to streaming, because I started a co-op game with a couple of friends on this game, and unfortunately I got so sucked into it that by the time I realized, oh wait, today was a stream day, it was like midnight and I couldn't start at midnight. So the game is called Vintage Story. A lot of people compare it to Minecraft, and they're not entirely wrong. It started out as a Minecraft mod called Vintage Craft, but as time went on, the devs found Minecraft to be too limiting for what they wanted to do, so they said, fuck it, I'm making this myself, and the result is Vintage Story. And I've been obsessed with it since I got it. Like, I knew, listening, like, watching other people play it, I was gonna be like, yeah, this is gonna be an obsession of mine, and I was right. Because it ended up scratching a very similar itch that Project Zomboid scratched for me. You know, Project Zomboid, if you aren't familiar, is also a survival sandbox game. But what makes it unique compared to other ones is how detailed all of the processes are. Like, a lot of aspects of the game, like being a mechanic or carpentry, have like whole processes to them in order to achieve certain goals within the game. Vintage Story is very much the same, where you basically start off in the Stone Age, literally napping flint into knives and spearheads and stuff, and then you just, excuse me, you start looking for copper, and then from there you can go all the way up. Like, as of right now, the game has you go all the way up to the Steel Age. You can make steel. And steel is pretty fucking hard to make. It's very grindy, and it is better with friends, admittedly. But it is very much fun on its own. Like, the reason why it's so good with friends is because it kind of forces you to specialize. Again, similar to Project Zomboid, where when you make a character, most of your stats are going to be in one particular skill. So you need to, like, use that skill to your advantage. And that's what's happening in Vintage Story as well. I don't know. I just like oddly detailed survival games. I like things to be a little bit pedantic. I like to have a process. You know? Minecraft was fun, but the goals were like a little too easy to achieve and I got bored of it quickly. Vintage Story has a bit more resistance to it. Like, Minecraft is like a building game with survival elements, whereas Vintage Story is a survival game with building elements and some story elements too. That's one of the goals of this run I'm about to start. It is getting through the story, because there's a few story dungeons and stuff. It's pretty cool. I want to be able to do that. So, going to go boop. Here we are. I'm gonna quickly set category. Whoop. Category. Vintage Story. There we go, got it. And we're gonna stop the music because the in-game music is fucking amazing. I've already, we're gonna do standard with a couple of sandbox tweaking, and we're gonna create a new world, see where it takes us. It begins, it senses, it remembers all that came before. Taste and smell, grand inventions, glimmers in the soil, burning sparks, molded forms, simple tools, a world unbroken, the center unfolding, the carved mountains, the rolling hills, the sheer cliffs, the endless plains, the winter's snows, and scorching deserts. It calls to you. Return again. That's such a cool opening bit as you're loading in. All right, now we gotta make our character. All right, here's the question. Do we want the character to look kind of like me, or do we want to do something completely different? What do y'all think? Any opinions from y'all? Otherwise, I'm gonna... You know, I'm just gonna make a character I like. Wildest looking character possible. I mean... Probably could. Also, I love these facial expressions, because, like, look at the kind expression. Does that look like a kind expression, or does that look like... the character is, like, preying on your downfall? I'm not gonna lie. All of these, like, caring... I'm not gonna lie. All these faces kind of look like they're, like, planning. It looks like they're all super mischievous, like they're plotting behind your back. I usually go with smirk. I like smirk. Long flowing. This is what I usually do. Long flowing with the rolled braid with a bun at the back. That's what I usually do, because I like how this looks. Long with strands. We got curls, we got messy. We got classic, which just looks like a generic Minecraft haircut, not gonna lie. Short parted. That actually kind of works. Not gonna lie. I keep forgetting what a tonsure is. I keep forgetting what it is. It's the Friar, like, if you've seen Disney Robin Hood, Friar Tuck has that line of hair. That's what that is. I keep forgetting that's what that is, and every time I click on it, it catches me off guard. Oh! Black opal splits the irises up. I thought that was a glitch. I didn't know that was an actual thing. Aquamarine, acid green, forest green, dark green, citron, cadmium orange, bitter lemon, citrine, rose quartz, smoky quartz, opal. Opal also has the split. Oh, the gemstone, amethyst. The opals have multiple colors. That's pretty cool, actually. Bold fucking color there. Twilight, amber, alabaster, pale violet, which is my skin tone, basically. Cloud, wisteria. I'm gonna go with tarot. I like this one. I'm changing the hair. Short curls. Actually, kind of like that one. Short curls too. Oh. Ooh, that's pretty too. I might do short, like, parted, because that looks nice. I like that one. There we go. I'm happy with this one. Now we get to pick a class. Commoner is what I, like, pick when I'm playing on my own, because there's no positive or negative traits to it. On the co-op, I chose to be a tailor because I wanted to be able to craft, yeah, because clothier gives you exclusive craftable. Ah, yes, craftable. That is exactly the word I was looking for. Thank you, brain. Very helpful. Basically, this is the only class that allows you to craft your own sewing kits to repair clothing and make new clothing. And, like, there are certain clothes that only a tailor can make. A mender, the mender trait allows plus 10 armor durability. However, because this class is more like city dwelling, civil minus 10% loot to foraging, which I've seen mostly as the game just eating up, like, mushrooms. Like, instead of me collecting the mushrooms, the game just makes them disappear. Like, it's a 10% chance of that happening, I guess. Weak, I have less than 2... I have 2 minus health points compared to, like, the baseline. And I have less mining speed. I'm slower to mine things. And kind, meaning I get less loot from animals, and it takes longer for me to hunt animals. So I cannot do much hunting. And also, I think civil actually fucks with, like, panning for items through gravel and water. So I probably don't want to do that. Hunter. Focused. Better accuracy, better animal loot, of course. Faster walk speed. Exclusive craftable bow and arrows. Farsighted, meaning I'm not good at melee. Claustrophobic, meaning I'm not as good at mining. Malefactor, tenacious survivor who can avoid unwanted attention. Good at foraging and pilfering. Plus 15% drop rate, 10% rusty gear drop rate. So I get more currency from animals. I also have a 12% chance to collect cracked vessels intact. That's how you fucking do it. It's this fucking guy. Every time I've gone to a trader, sometimes they'll be like, oh, bring me a cracked vessel of this type, but they always break. This guy's how you do that. Furtive? I don't know how to pronounce that, but it means I'm sneaky around animals, and I'm an improviser, meaning I can make a craftable sling, but I'm a bit more frail and nervous, so I can't do melee good. Clockmaker. The machines never stop ticking down here. You've seen to that. You could hear them in your sleep. Precise, technical, -1 temporal gear cost to repair translocators. Interesting. Faster walk speed, exclusive craftable device to tame locusts, which are actually creatures in dungeons. So I'm not going to see much benefit from that. And same with Malefactor, frail, nervous. I'm not as good at that. Blackguard. Blackguard, I have a friend who likes playing Blackguard. So they're basically like the soldiers. They're soldiers. So they're better at mining, better at like melee combat. And they have exclusive craftable short sword and shield. However, their hunger drains faster. They're not as good at ranged, and they don't get as much loot from cracked vessels and foraging and crop harvesting. So they're not good at foraging. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like being able to craft my own, I like being able to craft my own clothing, so I might just go tailor again. I'm not gonna lie. Confirm class. Here we are. Just realized I don't think very often. Raise up the music, because it's been quiet. Here we are. Whoop. And here's our spawn. What the hell is this? Larch. Oh! I've never had that growing where I've spawned before. Okay, so that's a lot of snow. Very high rift activity, very common rainfall. But this area is not making me actively go insane, so that's a plus. Alright, awesome. Ooh, we already got some ruins. Granite stone. Anything else, or is it just that? It's just that. Oof. Oh, there's already drifters over there. God damn it. And... huh? Whoa. Okay, I've seen some funky world generation in Vintage Story, but holy shit. Look at this. Look at this. What's that over there? Wait, hold on. Twig. I need twigs. Flint. I need flint. Oh my god, and there's waterfalls? I have never spawned anywhere like this. Look at this. Unfortunately, there's some pretty deep pits I can fall into. Oh, that's a rift right there. Fun. Holy shit, this is cool. Whoa, careful. Oh, oh, oh. All right, so that's what happens when you stand in a rift. Don't do that. I was like, what the fuck? We still have time before the next temporal storm. What the hell's happening? Yeah, that was me not paying attention. Whoops. Oops. All right. So there's a lot of mountains and a lot of pits. I found that very close to spawn, there's usually a trader of some kind. So is there one around here? Or is the terrain too uneven for one to spawn? This is the coolest mountain spawn I've seen from this game. Even if this is a pain in the ass to traverse, look at this. There's a lot of medium fertility soil, which is good if I can't find high fertility. That's a wolf. Don't go that way. Don't go that way. Here. I should stop gawking at everything and actually start making some tools. Boop, boop. All right, this is a knife. enough flint for spearhead. I'm gonna need these. And I also need to keep an eye out for cattails and clay, because I'm gonna need those to make a lot of things in this game. I should make a couple of spears, honestly, because I'm gonna end up throwing at least one of them. Combat is just like that. There we go. And the last thing I need to build is an axe. That's a shovel. There we go. For chopping down wood. Boop. Boop. There we go. There we go. First set of tools. Got him. Alright. Now I can actually start collecting grass, because I need that for my sleeping bag. I want to pass through the night. Man, this area is cool. Only downside is I don't see anywhere on the map where cattails can spawn. So I may have to stray a little further from the mountains. Don't walk through the rift again. Whoop. What time is it in game? Alright. Oh shit, berries. Give me those. I'm gonna take the berry bush with me because I have no idea where I'm gonna settle. Pine wood, love bill. That's a fruit tree! What kind of fruit is that? Wait. Fuck. Red apples. Okay. Mark this. Red apples. I can come back and get stems from that, and then I can grow them near wherever. Resin. I actually don't need resin right now, but it's fine. Whoop, boop, 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 boop. Alright. I still need cattails. I should not have collected that resin. I don't need it. I don't need it. Why did I grab that? I'm just gonna leave it there and wait for it to despawn. I can get more resin from that tree anyway, as long as I don't cut it down. So, is that... Ooh, that looks like walnut wood. I like building with that too. But my priority right now is cattails. There's another pine tree with resin. Alright, so this area seems bountiful in a lot of random things that I'm gonna eventually need. But unfortunately, a lot of these are just things I don't need right now. Save this one. Finally, some flat land. Awesome. But this is all low fertility. God damn it. Too good to be true. Floating island. Oh my god, this area is fucking gorgeous. Look at this place. Holy shit. Oh man. I might need to save the seed from this world, come back here and like creative and build something cool over there, because it... Or actually, as long as that area is not temporarily unstable, I could probably set up my long-term base up there. The multiple tiers, I can carve stairs into the mountain. I could do some pretty cool shit with that area, I'm not gonna lie. Plus this field. Ooh, okay. It's gonna take me like actual in-game years, possibly real-life years, to get to a point where I can build a mega base the same scale as Minecraft allows for. for now, I need to focus on getting... There we go. Hay bed, complete. That's like a sleeping bag. I need cattails and a place to rest for the night. Alright, I think I have the music going a little too much. So I'm gonna set it back to what it was before. Oh, that's not just one big thing. That's like... Ooh, that might be a little trickier to build on, I'm not gonna lie. But the tiered looking mountain, I'm definitely working with this. It looks like it changes from granite to like slate. Cattails! Holy shit, cattails! Fucking finally! Gimme! I need 10 of these for one basket. I need 40 cattails, give or take, to get my starter inventory going. Unfortunately, there's fuck all growing in these rivers. They're not even rivers, they're just shallow puddles, basically. Oh. We can build some cool shit, and oh, over there too, where I just came from, looks cool from afar too. And that's a bow torn. I'm gonna not go that way. I can build some cool shit in here. Like, it looks like this is like a natural way up to both sides. I can have a bridge going across here. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting very much ahead of myself, but do y'all see the vision? Do you see the vision? I think I can make something cool out of this place. I just need to get the resources. Is that an oak? Wait, is it? Nope, that's maple. Is that oak? If that's oak, that's gonna be good, again, in the future. Not right now, but it'll be useful, once I start getting into, like, leather working. Little foxes! And we got some turnips here. Hold on, let me get my first basket and then I'll collect those turnips. There we go. I have 3 more slots to work with, which is not a lot. What the fuck is that? That's not a fox. What is that? This must be a biome I've never seen before. This is oak. Perfect. The wise oak tree. Big ass fucking oak tree, and it looks like more oak over here. Holy shit, this is a big ass tree. Or it's 2 tiny trees. Nope. It's the same tree. God damn. Alright, that's tannin for days. I'm gonna need to... Okay. It is 2 p.m. in game. I'm gonna need to start setting up a camp for the night. Let's see. Now I have some inventory to work with. Let's start figuring out where I'm gonna burrow into for the evening. This is where I want to build, right? Give or take. This is maple. Fly agaric mushrooms. Are these edible? Minus HP. These are poison. Do not eat these brightly colored mushrooms. They will kill you. Alright, where the fuck am I? I'm not already lost, am I? I'm lost. Hold on. I'm heading too far south. I need to go back north. I'm wandering a little too far away from where I want to be. There we go. Those kind of looks like a hand reaching up to the sky. I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. Or maybe not a hand. It'd be a weird looking hand. There we go. This is where I want to be. Peat? This is actually a good fuel source. Oh, come on! I was gonna set up camp here! You eldritch bastards! God damn it. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna need... Whoa. I'm gonna get so distracted by the landscape every time I walk through. Oh my god. Look at this place. Like, it's not quite realistic, and it'd probably be a pain to navigate for the first few years, but like, if I could get some, like, stairways and bridges going, imagine how fucking cool this place is gonna look. Oh my god. I hit the jackpot when it comes to spawns. Holy shit. In the meantime, I need to start chopping firewood. And I need to start setting up a place to sleep. Because I spawned in with very high rift activity, meaning once night falls, stuff is going to start spawning like nothing else. And I, personally, do not want to get caught in the middle of that. So... let's see. Ooh. Cave? This tree looks like it's not gonna disrupt everything if I chop it down. Let's grab this one. I need to lock in. Awesome. I don't know why I collected this fern. These ferns are annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Larch log. It dropped a couple of sticks. But it didn't seem to drop any seeds, which is unfortunate. Meaning I'm gonna have to speedrun getting shears if I want to preserve the forests. Fun. And now, we got a fuck ton of firewood. Perfect. I just need shelter. I need stuff to... I need to start digging up dirt and, like, making some temporary walls. Here, I bet if I, like, hollowed this out, I could probably stretch, like, a little bit across here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Make myself a shovel real quick. Whoop. There we go. Boop. We got ourselves a shovel. Ooh. This is all medium fertility soil. So once I start farming, I can get some pretty decent crops out of this. Not bad. Not bad. Can make cob. You can use terra preta for cob. Why would I do that? Terra preta, for those of you who haven't played this game before, is the god tier soil. So like there's low fertility soil, medium fertility soil, which is like, you know, average. You get high fertility soil, which is, you know, good to have. That gets you all the good stuff. And then you get terra preta, which is like the best soil to grow crops on in the game. So why you would want to spend that on random building block, I don't know why. I would advise against that personally. Not a good idea. There we go. Eh, fuck it, I can use that too. No, I'm just gonna keep it as packed earth for now. This is a temporary base after all. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Hay bed in the corner. And I'm gonna need a door. There we go. Fire pit in the corner. I need more wood for a door. 1800. It's starting to get dark. And I'm starting to get nervous. Oh, I have bushberries. Or bushberries? Berry bushes. Fits perfectly like it was meant to be there. Look at that. 8 days it'll flower and then eventually I'll get more. Leaves everywhere. I can't see. Alright. So now that I'm actually on here, these tiers are not super big. I could probably get rid of a couple of these. Expand inward. Maybe. I don't know, I've got time. I've got plenty of time to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Come on, it's getting dark, getting dark. Perfect. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Stuff's gonna start spawning, like, soon. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright, doop doop. Doop doop doop. And boop. Crude door. Fuck. Perfect. There we go. Bit of a fixer-upper, but it's fine. I need to get more grass to make a fire starter. And then 2 more grass. I need more grass if I want to get a torch. Gimme, gimme, gimme. And perfect. Alright. Fire starter, and it's 2 there for an extinguished torch. And let's make some fire. There we go. With that, I can light my torch so I can light fire whatever I want. And there we go. I am extremely fucking hungry, and I'm gonna wake up screaming about how I'm starving. But, wow. There's stuff at the door already. I'm not gonna lie, this door makes me nervous, but like, it's all I've got. I'm gonna pass the night. It's about that time anyway. Alright. 2 in the morning. Yay! My fire's still going. God damn. Right, because I used 4 logs, so that's staying lit. It's still very high rift activity. I swear to God, if I open the door and there's rift monsters there, I'm gonna be a little upset. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there's 2 of the fuckers outside. Damn. Well, 2 a.m. is too early to be going outside anyway, so I can't go back to sleep because I went to sleep too early. So now I just kind of have to wait. Damn it. It's alright. It's whatever. We'll be fine. We have the indomitable human spirit about us. We're gonna make this land our own. This is gonna be great. We're gonna do some cool stuff with this area, provided the neighbors stop trying to break into my house. Look, if you want to leave like a plate of cookies or something, just leave it on the doorstep and go back home. It's 2 a.m. How many are there? 1, 2, 3? I think I'm counting at least 4 trying to enter my house. 3, 4. Yeah, there's 4 of them there. Holy shit. There's 4 of them. What the fuck? It's because there's that rift right outside my house, isn't it? God damn it. These things are gonna keep camping my door. It's 3 a.m. now. Fire's burned out. Oh my god, they're just gonna keep... This is some bullshit. There's 4 of them. I think maybe there's a 5th one somewhere? I'm not gonna lie. This is not good. 4, yeah, oh. 1 just fell from up there on top of me. Holy shit balls, dude. Hold on. Yeah, this area is temporarily stable. It's just the rift activity. It's just the fucking... Hold on. I need to make this movable real quick so y'all can fucking see. The rift activity is very high. Oh my god. That's fucking wild. And I guarantee by the time morning comes and it's like safe stuff stops spawning, these things are still gonna fucking be here. And I only have 2 spears. Well, I've got 2 more sticks and some flint. Looks like I'm making myself a little temporary armory, I guess. I'm gonna need to fight my way out for some food. Just saying, at least one of these bastards better drop me some gears. Do I hear a fucking wolf in the distance? Game, I'ma ask you to calm the fuck down. Cause what the hell is this? Alright, I got 4 spears. 4 spears and a dream, I guess. Oh! Yep, and now I'm starting to take damage from hunger. I'm gonna have to fucking do it. I need y'all to go away! Actually, I have a shovel. You know what I can do? Whoop! Whoop, 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 whoop. Bye! Oh! Oh, that's more than 4! That's more than 4! What the fuck? How many was that? What the shit? How many fucking drifters was that? Oh my god! Okay, whoop. Where the fuck am I? Okay, I'm in a weird little crevice here. Does this weird little crevice happen to have some berry bushes? Or some edible mushrooms? I'll take anything at this point. I just don't want to die of hunger in a fucking survival game. Alright. There's the fucking trader! Over there! Nowhere near where I spawned, but like, fuck it. That's... Actually, that's not that far from where I spawned. I just need to get down there. Some more cattails, and I'm hoping some of those leaves are berry bushes. Okay. This is not a way down. Is the way down where I fucking ran from, where I built my house? Is that where it is? Did I just accidentally fuck myself over? That is the way down. Awesome. Unless I can get a little bit sneaky. There we go. Haha. Look at me go. But I am not out of the woods yet. Where the fuck? Because it's gonna take days for the berry bushes near my house to get more berries on them. Not to mention, I can't fucking go back to my house because the fucking army of Mordor is... That's a bear! 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 That bear didn't see me, did it? Oh! That's a bear! That's a bear! Bear, bear, bear bad, bear bad, bear bad, bear very bad. I'm not letting Freddy Fazbear take me today. No, fuck off. Absolutely not. No. No, 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 no. The bear is wandering in my direction. God damn it, god damn it, god damn it, god damn it, god damn it. Alright, this is not... Can I... Let me harvest, please. Okay, there's like 1 brush meat. That's good enough for me. I shouldn't eat this raw. Wait, oh my god, wait. Whoop! Skip these 2 random granite stones. I don't need them. Gimme, 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 gimme. Food, 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 food. Holy shit. Ugh. I'm gonna try to go back to my base and that fucking bear is gonna still be there. I can't fight a bear in this state. I'm gonna... rough start, not gonna lie. But I don't think it's impossible to recover from. I just need to actually... Let's see. Rift activity is called. Wait. Maybe I can go back to my house. Nope, this is not where I'm supposed to be. Uh-oh. Where's my house? Dark, scary cave. Come on, I have my bed and my firewood. There's a bear over there. Bear's going fucking crazy over there. Oh, god damn. Can y'all see that? That bear might be where I need to go, actually. I don't want to... Yeah, the peat. This is not my mountain. Where the fuck am I? Where do I go? Shit, I didn't even think to mark it on my map. Okay, I've definitely passed by that. Where's the weird hand thing? Wait. Hold on. I think I know where I am now. This is the area I was looking at earlier. When I said, like, I was gonna get distracted. This is the distraction area. Wait. I think? There we go. Home again. Alright. I'm going to set a waypoint here so that I don't get fucking lost again. This fucking door. Alright. Alright, crisis averted for now. I still have a lot to do. Oh my god, this area is so pretty. I really need to get a secure amount of food. I need clay. Ooh. This area might have a fuck ton of cattails I can work with. And, if I'm lucky, maybe some tool? No tool. Alright, so I can't make a thatch roof, but I can make enough cattail. I can get enough cattails to finish out my inventory slots and maybe get some better storage. Like, I can make reed baskets, which is going to be very helpful until I start making clay vessels and smithing stuff for chests. Boop. Man, this game is gorgeous. Come on. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. You know, when I'm not fearing for my life because I spotted a bear in the distance, this is actually pretty cozy. This is pretty nice, actually. Not bad. Alright, that's basket number 3. 10 more, and that is going to be my inventory for the foreseeable future. At least until I can make enough linen to make sacks. Meaning I need to find some flax. I know we have turnips, but I can't exactly weave cloth out of turnips, so... Perfect. There we go. Actually, I should bring a couple extra of these. Because if I could find some horsetail somewhere in like a forest nearby, like that, like right there, I can make some poultices for emergency healing in case I do get mauled by a fucking bear. Boop. Whee! There we go. Horsetail. So now I can heal myself, actually. There we go. Poultices, yay! God, this area looks so cool. This is a nice lake, too. I have a really cool area here. Ooh, grain? It's not flax, but it's grain. I don't have inventory space for it, really. Okay, the map is loading. Good. That lag made me a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of raccoons. Puffballs! Yes! Yes, puffballs! I've seen these on like random foraging channels that show up in my YouTube recommended. Puffballs are edible! I can eat these! If I had a cooking pot, I can make soup. I can make stew. I'm already dying. Lucky me, I have some food. I got veggies. Actually, are mushrooms vegetables or just mushrooms? Oh, that's the Taylor tax right there. I didn't get that one. Yeah, well. Whoop. Whoop. Flax, but it's not done growing, so I'm gonna mark that with blue. Whoop. And I've marked this area on my map, so in a few days, hopefully more puffballs will spawn and I'll be able to come back and grab them. In the meantime, good shit. Alright, I need to start looking out for copper! Native copper. Okay, awesome. Whoop, whoop. Mark this down. When I have enough for a pickaxe, there's lead in here too. Holy shit! Lead, copper, puffballs. This is quite a bountiful area if I do say so myself. Whee! Just can't find any clay, unfortunately. Unless it's like blending in really well, I can't find any. And I kinda need that, not gonna lie to y'all. Ooh! Shiny. That's pretty. Yoink, it's mine now. Whoop, whoop. Okay, any clay I can work with, anything at all. Uh-oh. That's a wolf. That's a wolf, that's a wolf. That's not driftwood, that's a wolf. And, you know, it's having a good nap in the shade over there. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it be, I think. I'm gonna leave it be. So normally by the water is where blue clay spawns, and red clay tends to be more inland. And then there's, you know, if you get real lucky, there's fire clay out in the wild, but otherwise you can just make that yourself for, like, the bricks and stuff you need. Berries. Gimme. I need. Gimme. Lots of cattails. Seriously? No fucking clay? Kinda need it. Oh, bountiful valley. Oh, valley of plenty. Give some clay to your seraph, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty. Get some clay for your seraph, oh valley of plenty. What the fuck is this? There's lead. Are these ruins? What the fuck is this? I'm gonna mark this down as lead ore right here. Common morals. I could actually grab those and eat those. Seriously though. Any fucking clay. I'll take anything at this point. I just need to be able to make stuff. Ooh. Some planes. Maybe clay? Clay? Any clay? Hello? Yes, clay! Fucking finally! Gimme, gimme, gimme. All of it. Gimme all of it. Gimme all of it. Gimme all of it. Gimme all of it. Well, I can't take all of it because inventory, but I can take a bunch. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Here we go. My song actually worked. Oh, wait. Before I go, I need to mark this on my map because I know I'm gonna forget how I found it. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Red clay. Save. Here we are. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright, next time I'm having trouble finding clay of any kind, I'm gonna sing my little Witcher parody and maybe it'll work again. It's really funny how that I found clay like a minute or so after I sang it. Maybe I'm a bard. Maybe that was my true calling all along. I was never meant to be a tailor, but a traveling bard. Telling the tales of the world. And of the seraphs that wander it now. That is my calling. Oh, tool! Holy shit, there's tool. Immediately got distracted. Let's fucking go. Alright, I need to mark this. Because I'm gonna need that if I want to build thatch. Tool grows here for thatch. Alright, awesome. some Tool here too. Hell to the yeah. Damn it, I got that song stuck in my head now. Oh, man. Honestly, there's a lot of songs I know that kind of fit the vibe of this game. Like, Yellowker. Harpy Hare and the Hound. Heart of Beast, those three songs in particular. Neath the Grove is a Heart is also a good one. But, like, these, Wooded Forests just give me that vibe, you know? There's also some, like, folk songs and I can speak good. I can word good. There's some sea shanties as well. Actually, I don't know if the two songs I'm thinking of are sea shanties. It's Oak and Ash and Thorn, and the other one is called Wild Mountain Thyme. And I constantly think about Wild Mountain Thyme because, they make reference to a flower called Blooming Heather. And that's a flower in this game. It's one of the purple ones. So every time I run past it, suddenly in my head it's just... It's literally just, will you go, lassie, go? And it gets stuck on loop in my head for hours and hours and hours. I'd say it's worth it, though. Good folk songs for surviving out here, building our homestead. It's a whole vibe. I like it. Little raccoon. Hey, little guy. Hey, little guy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. How do I make you? Oh. 24 cattails for one fucking reed chest? Ugh. Dang, it's been so long in the co-op, I forgot how fucking desperate you are in the first few days. Holy shit. I need 24 of these fucking things. For like 8 bits of storage? And my little hole in the wall? Man. Okay, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Whoop. There we go. Storage. And it is 3 p.m. Sun's already set over some of these mountains, so I'm gonna need to start heading back to where I've set up at the very least. Ooh, oh, that's dark. This is kind of cool. Do 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 do. Ooh. The urge to like dig a hole and let the water flow down is overwhelming me right now. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Bam, bam. All right. Yeah, up here. Can I even get there from here? Hold on. Am I able to? Wait, hold on. No, I cannot. I gotta go around. You know, on second thought, maybe that area is not the best for for long-term, like, fun project, maybe, but for, like, early survival, this is a pain in the ass. Oh, nope. Never mind, we're good. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Welcome home! And because of our emergency escape, we now have room for our thatched storage. Now we have a bed, a fireplace, a reed chest that's dangerously close, and now we have our New York studio apartment that I could start renting out for about $2,000 a month. Accepting applicants now. Who wants to... You know, beautiful view of what will eventually be Manhattan. You know, just, you know, $2,000 a month. You know, get in early. You know, it's gonna be worth a lot more in the coming days. It'll be great. Trust me, it'll be great. Okay, so I need to start working with this clay. So what I need right now are not a crock, a cooking pot. I need one of you. And I need some bowls. I'm gonna have to go back out there for more clay in order to get a storage vessel. But I know where it is now. Whoop. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Whoops. Whoop. And there we go. Awesome. And now we got this. Make 4 of them at once. Because I'm just that awesome. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Pottery's also a really fun thing about this game. Like, yes, you are building it one voxel at a time, but there's something very satisfying about it, you know? And look, now I got bowls. I got a pot, bowls, definitely. Oh, 35 red clay. I can make a storage vessel. Wait. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I could have like an actual storage vessel for all my food. There we go. Now I need to find a hole in the ground I can fire these off in without setting the entire goddamn hillside on fire. Because I've done that. One of my solo worlds, I was making, like, literally what I'm making now. A cooking pot and some bowls. And despite me surrounding it with packed dirt and, like, you know, nothing that could possibly set on fire, I found out that my the field was on fire because my door burned down and let a bunch of drifters in. So I'm like, what the hell, game? And I go outside and see everything is on fire. There's fire just catching on all the dry grass near me. It was a little terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. And on top of that, like 50 separate, like, okay, 50 is an exaggeration, but like you get the point. A ludicrous amount of like drifters and enemies were on top of me, so not only was I trying not to die from those, I was trying to manage the fire. Man, that was a shit situation. Yeah, the game really screwed me over on that one, I'm not gonna lie. So I need to be real careful where I fire these off, because I really, really do not want a repeat of that, especially in an area this beautiful. Alright. I can cook this, actually. Whoop. And with this torch... Here we go, I can start cooking dinner. One singular piece of meat. I'm living large. I also have some berries and stuff. But I can't really make good use of the mushrooms I have until I get a cooking pot, so... There we go. This is cozy. You know, it's a little cramped, but like, you know, we make do with what we got. I got plenty of wood. I'm good for the first couple days at least. I need to get a better house, in all honesty. This is kind of a shit place to set up a long-term residence. I am not gonna lie. But I have this to fall back on. So I think what I'm gonna do after this next sleep is I'm gonna try to run out a little bit. Somewhere, I'm gonna scout the area out a little bit more. Because I want to live near these, like, cool-ass fucking mountains. But I need, like, a space to build, like, a starter house. Or, like, at least a nicer shed than this $2,000 a month New York City apartment. I need more space than this. I'm gonna go stir crazy in here. This is a really cool area, though. I'm gonna keep saying that, but it's true. This is a really cool area. All that, so I actually have room to explore and get more resources. And, 7 hours from now, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna wake up at 3 a.m. and I won't be able to go out. So, what? Honestly, like, tucking a little house in, like, there could probably work pretty nicely. Or, like, along this ridge here, or, like, down here. I can tuck, like, I think actually down here would be good. This little, it's relatively flat. I can work with that. Alright. I have no room to put this. You know, I don't really need it. I'm gonna put it outside. Leave that there, and sleep the night away. Wait for daybreak, and then I gotta start gathering resources for a more permanent residence. Might not be the prettiest residence I'll ever build, but it'll be good. Low rift activity. Fun. Alright. There's no rifts where I'm gonna be building, right? Nope. Perfect. But yeah, tucking in, like, right here would be perfect. I need, like... Because it kind of looks like a hand reaching up, but it's a very warped hand, so... What do y'all think? Is it a hand? Is it not a hand? not sure. All right. Oh, actually over here could be fun. Just watch your step. But this does open up opportunity for like a wizard tower. Wizard tower! I can live in a wizard tower! I can live in a wizard tower. I could. A big ass tower here, and that's what the staircase in the valley leads to. Oh. Ideas! I'm getting ideas. I'm gonna break this vine. It's my vine now. I'm getting ideas. Okay. I think I'm gonna actually do that. I'm gonna start. You know, it's not gonna be a tower yet, but if I dig a little bit here, cut down that tree, I'll have room for a tiny little hut. Like an actually nice place to tuck away when the night falls. And I think this is all medium fertility, meaning I can make a staircase down and just grow my crops in the valley. Live up here. Oh my god, I'm so good at this. Holy shit. I'm gonna have the coolest fucking starter base. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. That's an animal. What is that animal? That better be a wolf. I can handle a wolf. Not very well. Yep, that's a wolf. So, not going down there. You know? Just, not gonna go there. Wizard tower. This is gonna be the cool house. Alright. So, what do I need? Tool, probably. Which grows kind of in this marshy area, which is basically the exact direction I think the wolf is in. Might need to... yeah. Not ideal, but not impossible to work with. We can make it work. If I move all this stuff here... Ooh! Birch seed. I can plant this. And then I have a walkway from which I can get to my tower. Hell yeah. Alright. So what am I gonna build out of? Larch. Actually, how does larch wood? Oh. Huh. I like that color, actually. I usually build with pine. But larch doesn't look half bad. It is still kind of light, though. I'm gonna need to find something to contrast with eventually. Okay. There's pine there. That's what I know I like to build with. Oh, go, little buddy, go! Swim, little guy, swim! You can do it! Look at him go! The animals in this game are pretty cute, I'm not gonna lie. Except for the bears. The bears are terrifying. Don't fuck with the bears. Like, the bears hold grudges. Don't fuck with the bears. Not only do they hold grudges, they also... That was a very close jump. Not only do they hold grudges, apparently they play Super Smash Bros. In their spare time. I've witnessed bears toss around. I've been tossed around by a bear. And, apparently they know how to fucking kick you in the air, neutral air, spike you into the dirt. I don't know what in the fucking game code allows for that to happen. But apparently that's a thing they can do. That's a part of their moveset. So, yeah. Don't fuck with the bears. Don't fuck with the bears. They're terrifying. Ah. There's the rift in the low rift activity. Where the fuck am I going? The wrong goddamn direction. I went north. I need to go south. Where the fuck am I going? Man, if it weren't for that mini-map, I'd be kind of fucked, not gonna lie. There's a raccoon there. Is he asleep? Oh, wait. Oh. Partially eaten by another creature. Alright. Get my spear out for, Oh. Why are there so many dead things in this hole? What the fuck? Ooh. Yeah, that's a gap. If I, didn't jump the way I did, I probably would have fallen in. And that would have been not good. Alright. I need to go this way. This is where I'm eventually gonna plant and harvest my grain. Gonna have the coolest farm here. Genuinely love how this area looks. I know I've said this like 1,000 times already, but look at this! I'm gonna build some cool shit here someday. I'm gonna build an empire. You know, it's not like anyone else is gonna be, you know, seeing it, because it's gonna be just me. Well, you guys will watch it. You guys will see. But yeah, I'm gonna be the only one playing on it. Ah well. Still be fun. Yeah. I feel like it'd be fun to one day get like a bunch of other VTubers together and like start a big ol' Civilizations SMP. I feel like that'd be a lot of fun, you know? You know, some mild roleplay. We could have people like split off into factions. We could like trade, maybe go to war. We could do some cool stuff. This game is just awesome. Wait a moment. I just realized the blue grain is flax, not tool. I am a goober. Oops. Didn't I find some tool kinda close by? Wait, where the fuck? Oh, that's far. Oh, that's pretty far. Well, it's early in the morning. I've still got some daylight to burn. I could go take care of that, right? No big deal. It's fine. It's fine. You know, it's fine. Yeah, in the middle of the fucking woods here. Shit, 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 shit. Shit, 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 shit. Oh, actually scared the living shit out of me. Oh. Did I outrun it? I think I outran it. I think I'm gonna stay by the water. Grab my poultices. Fucking ow. Yeah, on top of earlier, don't fuck with the bears. Don't fuck with the wolves either. The wolves fucking suck is what they do. But at least the wolves, give up chase relatively quickly. You know? You know, I haven't seen a super, persistent wolf. Not saying it can't happen, but it's not nearly as common as, bears hunting you and your bloodline to the ends of the earth. Those things can chase. Also, look at... cracked vessel! And lead? Holy shit! Cool stuff, cool stuff. Mark this as ruins. Wow, this is a big group of ruins. Holy shit. A fireplace? Damn. Ow. That was my fault. Ooh, bony soil. I can use that. Man, this is like the ruins of a small homestead. Maybe a small village. Like, that's definitely a fireplace. Man. I wonder who lived here before. More ruins over here. And more over here. Holy shit. This is the biggest cluster of ruins I've ever seen in my life. Damn. I'm still not near where I need to be for the tool. Alright, I'm gonna grab the whole thing and bring it back with me so I don't have to take this fucking journey every time I need some more thatch. Because, man. Actually, there's something else. Ah, but you need to find it. I thought maybe there was like a secret, like, ooh, you can make papyrus with this. No, papyrus is an actual plant. Aha, I thought I saw some orange. Resin. Ow, that was my fault. That's what I get for jumping off of shit willy-nilly like that. There we go. I'm gonna have to make another knife soon. Here we go, thatch. And the thing it grows from, because I am not coming all the way back here just so I can have the resources to build a fucking roof. Absolutely fucking not. I'm taking these shits with me. And that's my knife. Whoops. Oh, I don't have enough flint. Shit, where's... I can find some flint on the ground, right? Because I need 2 flint in order to make the knife. Hello? Flint? 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 Not flint? Not flint? Flint? That's a shadow. Not flint. Flint! Get over here. I require a new knife. Whoop. There we go. Where the fuck is the knife blade? There's the knife blade. And stick. Got stick. Awesome. I love the soundtrack for this game. It's so nice. It's so whimsical. I love it. Dun, dun. Nope, I thought that was another fruit tree. It's not. It was just the terrain. Yeah. Would have been nice, though. I know where at least an apple tree is. And those trees get you a lot. And I mean a lot of fruit once it gets ripe. Like, it may only grow fruit once a year, but that once a year, it is a lot. If you get a proper cellar going, it can last you like a whole ass fucking year. Like a whole year an apple lasts. Have you ever heard of an apple lasting a year? I haven't, but I can in this game. Alright, I think 20 is enough for now. It's not going to be enough to finish the project, but it'll be enough because, yeah, I'm losing daylight. I need to get home. Give me that flint. I need it. Yeah, I'm burning daylight. I need to get back to where... I need to get back to my camp. Ooh, did you hear how my... Ooh, I'm gonna stop doing that. I didn't realize you could hear that. My bad, y'all. Do-do-do. Alright, I need to look out for bears and wolves. Because I really don't want to get, like, cornered when I'm trying to get home. Whoop. Is that a wolf pup? I think that's a wolf pup. Man. That means Mama's probably nearby and I'm gonna want to be careful. I wish Vintage Story had a way to tame wolves. Because that's not a thing in the game yet. I believe it's a planned feature, but it's not implemented yet. Just sad, because puppy! Because puppy! I want puppy. I want a puppy. Who doesn't want a puppy? Copper? I've already marked it. I've marked this area already. Whoops. What the fuck? Oh, that's a raccoon. Raccoons make the weirdest fucking noises. Whee! Look at how cool this area is. Boop, 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 boop. All right. I think over here is the camp. Oh, okay. Exit here. Oh. That was a drop. And if that hole was any deeper, that would have been bad. That would have been real bad. Ooh. Watch your step. Alright. I did not know that hole was there, and, yeah, that freaked me out. That got me good, not gonna lie. Whew. Okay, what? Oh my fucking god. All the leaves black. Get out of my face! Ah! I just... Alright, here we go. Here we are. The starts of my wizard tower. For now, is where I grow all of my fucking tool. Maybe not here. That's a little close to the edge. Not gonna lie. Whoop. Dude. There we go. All the tool. Just taking up this part. Alright. So. How do I want to do this? You can make rough-hewn, fences. You can make quarter logs. That's probably not something I want to do. Admittedly, there's really not a lot of furniture I can make directly off of these logs. I need a saw in order to make planks, and I can make a lot of stuff out of that, but I need to actually get into blacksmithing for that, which I have not, I have not been able to do so. So, I'm gonna have to get a little creative here. I think, actually, I know. That, yep, over here. This, with some of the clay I have, can actually get me some cobblestone. And I can use that cobblestone as a wall. But But I'm gonna need a lot more of this stuff, so I'm gonna have to go foraging for stones. Bam. Give me the extra clay. Thank you. Alright. I need stone. There's a bunch of them over here. Careful. Ooh, holy shit. That's, oh! Yeah, that's the fucking abyss. You know, watch your step. The last one's a doozy. Finding a decent amount of just loose stones, which is good. Because I kinda need those. Flint, don't really need it right now, but it's good to know it's there. Also, flint. There we go. Future wizard tower right there. Probably build a retaining wall to like make more room to put all the tower I'm gonna build. There we go. I can make 8 whole cobblestone. Holy shit, guys. 8 whole cobblestone blocks. Let's go. Alright, I need more. Oh, look at the little baby bunnies! Oh my god! They're so small! They're so small! Small and tiny. They're so cute! They're so cute! I love them! The baby animals in this game are so fucking cute! They're so fucking cute! I love them! I love them! I would defend those tiny little creatures with my life. No questions asked. I love them. I love them. I want pet bunnies. I can have pet bunnies. I'm gonna have to spend a few, I'm gonna spend some time domesticating them, because it takes about 3 generations for them to stop being scared of you. But it's not impossible, and that means buddies! It means I can have my own buddies. I can have a bunny pen. And I can raise them, and they'd be adorable and cute, and I'd love them forever and ever and ever. They'd be great. Oh, I'm terrorizing this poor bunny, aren't I? Sorry. But you are kind of running exactly where I need to go to get to my house. Now, I'm not gonna hurt you. You go about your business. About your very important bunny business. Oh my god, those bunnies were so cute. They were so cute! They were adorable! I loved them! Oh, would you look at that? The peanut gallery's here. if I have to make another getaway, I'm not gonna be happy. So let's hope it doesn't come to that. Anyways, I kind of need food, actually. Do I have food? I do. I have puffballs. That's just gonna have to do. Straight up raw mushroom for dinner. Let's fucking go. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It's getting late, so I think I'm gonna leave the Wizard Tower building for next time I play this game. So I think after this sleep, I'm gonna call it. Ooh, wait. Maybe I could make some rough hewn fence. Hewn? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna look that up, probably. So after this sleep, I think it's gonna be time to start wrapping up. You know? Got a couple hours in, made some progress. Not bad, not bad. Alright. You know what? I'm just gonna go to bed now. Alright. So I think next time is probably gonna be Jesus Christ. Next time is probably gonna be where I start building like a more permanent house than the New York City apartment. We got a pretty decent location. I can do some pretty cool stuff with that, if I do say so myself. I know I'm gonna be daydreaming about this. I'm gonna be like, oh, all the castles and stuff I could possibly build. And like the way the mountain naturally kind of has some tiers and valleys and stuff, I could easily make something really cool out of that. But my goal next time I play this is definitely gonna be building up a nicer hole in the ground than this. Because we kind of need a better hole in the ground than this. So, whoop. Save and leave world, and all right. All right. Thank you all so much for joining me today. This was a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun. Vintage Story has been taking over my brain recently because it's a really fun sandbox game. So, if you are at all interested in trying it out, I highly recommend it. You can buy it directly from the devs on their website. It's vintagestory.at, vintagestory.at. And from there, you can access like the game, the forums. They have mods. The modding is pretty good. There's a lot of mods. I'm gonna throw my social media in the chat so that everyone who's interested in following me on other social media can do so. I am gonna say though, it's probably gonna be mostly Knights of Guinevere. I am not gonna lie. Because that show, like, oh my god. Okay, has anyone else here watched Knights of Guinevere? Because oh my god, it's the same writers as, whoops, I typed that command wrong. Alright, so Knights of Guinevere is the same three writers as it's the same three writers as the Owl House, and I fucking love Owl House. And man, oh man, did they fucking cook! Holy shit! I need more Knights of Guinevere. I need to take more of that show, inject it directly into my veins. I need the plushies. Yes, give me more. I need more of it. I was like, there's a lot of glitch production stuff that I end up really like. You know, Amazing Digital Circus, of course, everyone loves that. Gaslight District, though. I'm looking forward to more Gaslight District. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've only seen, like, it's only the pilot out, and from what I've heard from friends, they're gonna focus on Digital Circus and then eventually bring it back to, fuck, my brain's blanking. Bring it to Gaslight District, after. But they are still working on it, and oh my god. Just, honestly, Glitch Productions has some pretty cool stuff. Suddenly I want to learn how to animate. Like, I can draw good, but I can't animate. I've never had the patience to sit down and try. Maybe I should. Maybe I should try. Who knows? I can make my own animations. Ooh, that'd be cool. Actually, I've animated before. But it's been like, it's like super simple, repetitive motions. Like, my alerts. When they do go off, I animated my own alerts. And, I'm not gonna lie, I've been wanting to redo those. Get a little, you know, clean them up a little bit. But yeah, I actually have animated before. I forgot I did that. Okay, so I can animate. I just haven't done a lot of it. It'd be pretty cool if I should do more animations. I should. I have 2 separate animation programs on my computer. I have Pencil 2D and OpenTunes. Maybe that could be a future stream, like, it's me sitting down and attempting to animate something simple. That'd be cool. Honestly, I need to do more art with you guys anyway. Oh, you know what I should do? I should start an art club. That'd be cool. Star Weaver's Art Club. That'd be cool. That might be a future, that might be a future thing. We'll see. But yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for joining me. It was wonderful to see you all again. I know it's been a while, but I'm hoping to maintain some regularity. And yeah. I'm also thinking about maybe having like an animation. Animation? No. Like an announcements, only Discord. We'll see. I'll do some thinking, and hopefully come Monday I'll have a definitive plan on how I can like better communicate with y'all when I need to take breaks and stuff instead of just vanishing. So yeah. We'll see. But in the meantime, thank you all once again. Make sure you all take care of yourselves. Make sure you drink a lot of water. Get yourself something nice to eat, get plenty of sleep, all the good stuff. Take care of yourselves until we meet again in my sanctuary. For now, this is Toria T, signing off. Bye, y'all! Bye-bye, guys! I gotta fix my fucking toggles, but bye!